In the early years of Pokemon, there was one dude that was just nowhere to be found. Mew. So like any children with active imaginations after seeing Mew in the movies, we created many rumors and theories on how to catch this little guy that spread like wildfire. Today I thought I'd bring you all a fun little video on the many different rumors I heard as a kid. Now, mind you, I was a bit gullible when I was younger, and my cousin, friends, and people I overheard at the theater after the Pokemon movie were really good at making me believe these theories. So while you might not have fallen for these, I definitely believed quite a few. So without further ado, I bring you all the top 5 theories and rumors about Mew, aka the top 5 places Mew was not. Number 5. This is probably the most popular joke about where Mew was. It was even referenced by the developers in Fire Red as they revamped the truck into a beautiful 16-bit. The rumor was that in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, Mew laid underneath this truck. So what you would have to do is trade over a Pokemon that already had cut so you could progress further into the game without having the SS Sand leave. That way, once you were able to use Surf, you'd be able to get back to the dock and surf along the water so you could make your way to the truck and find Mew underneath. Needless to say, Mew wasn't under the truck, and you might have been really, really disappointed. Number 4. This one is similar to the truck, but the one I actually fell for as a kid. When you're on the dock to the SS Sand, you actually can't see the truck. So I didn't even believe it was there, and frankly, I actually didn't believe a legendary Pokemon would be under a truck. I mean, what? Mew is not a mechanic? Come on, why would he be under a truck? He's a legendary Pokemon. He doesn't do manual labor. However, my cousin got me to believe he was at the front of the SS Sand, just floating there, like one of those angels or mermaids they have on the front of a ship. And that made sense to me. So I went ahead, traded over a Pokemon with Cut, got Surf, got the badge to use Surf, giddily walked my way to the SS Sand, got on the water, clicked the front of the ship, and nothing. Not a thing. Feels bad, man. Number 3. This method of catching Mew seemed really legitimate at the time. The plan was to move your Mewtwo over to Gen 2, get yourself a Ditto, and breed them in the daycare. I mean, when you have a horde of Dittos popping up at the bottom of the Pokemon Mansion in Pokemon Yellow that also contain journals containing information about Mew giving birth to Mewtwo, you might think it would work the other way around with that little transforming blob of fertility. Even though Mew doesn't evolve into Mewtwo, there was that theory of Ditto being a failed Mewtwo experiment. So you might think Ditto contains some of Mew's DNA and they could breed. But nope. No, that did not work, and I'm pretty sure Mewtwo didn't appreciate being stuck in a daycare with a failed experiment of himself. It is funny, however, that years later, you would have to breed a Manaphy to get a Phione, and he can't evolve into one. Number 2. I don't know if anyone else fell for this. I think I read it on some old forums like GameFAQs. No, wait. I think this is the one I overheard at the movie theater. Yeah, this one. What I had heard was that if you caught all 150 Pokemon, Professor Oak would unlock a hidden place so you'd be able to find Mew. I mean, it made sense. Mew was nowhere to be found, and it was one of your goals to fill up the Pokedex for the Professor. I also played games like Pokemon Snap, where once you got Professor Oak enough pictures, he'd unlock the path to the Rainbow Cloud for you, and you'd be able to take a picture of Mew. Obviously, I was overthinking this because I just really wanted it to be true so I could finally get my Mew. But unfortunately, Mew remained an unobtainable hidden gem for me. Number 1. Apparently people believe that you could get a Mew by glitching the game. Like, come on guys, let's be real. You can't just pause the game on the same frame a trainer near the Nugget Bridge notices you, fly instead, then go battle another trainer near the Nugget Bridge, then walk back and randomly find a Mew. That's just preposterous. Wait. You can do that? I can get a Mew? Be right back, getting my Game Boy. Sorry, back, but now I have a Mew. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this top 5. I thought it'd be a fun, little interesting topic to reminisce from the old days of Gen 1. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe for more, and let me know any of the other rumors you might have fallen for in the comments below. Until next time, keep on catching.